Hello! Oh, I'm so excited. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the third confessionals with Kennedi. I got a whole situation now, we're official. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates Easter. Today is going to be super special. I have so many surprises planned for you guys. But I thought that I would start with some worship, of course, and sing a song for you guys. This is one of my favorite artists from like the beginning of time, probably one of my first girl crushes for real. But I gotta sing it for you. So yeah, here it goes. Get out right now, it's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder how I brought out the lies you said. Worse than that, but you were just a waste of time. Feel like I owe you an apology. Feel like I maybe let you down. I got somebody laying next to me. I know we're not together now, but I feel like I owe you an apology. Feel like I maybe let you down, and you're probably gonna hate me. I know we're not together now. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder how I bought all the lies. You said that you would treat me right, but you were just a waste of time. That's really one of my favorite songs ever. I'm gonna set this thing down. How is everybody? I'm so excited to be here talking to y'all. Is anyone screen recording? I hope so. Let me see. Look at how official this is. We have our holy tears. I'm gonna set them right here for everybody on this candlestick. Let's start with like a question. Let me see. Answer some questions for me. It even says Confessions with Kennedi. Yeah, it's so official. We got this whole situation. Yes. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. I always do that. Here we go. Confession. I actually like the watermelon White Claws. What in the world? I have no idea how you could ever like that. I'm not even gonna bless you for that. That's like an unforgivable sin. Just saying. Let me see. I just smashed a whole Chinese takeaway to be here on time. That's the type of love and dedication that I need, for real. Here, I'm gonna bless you for that one. Let me see. I'm gonna answer some of these confessions. We have some crazy confessions, and I'm so excited to talk about these. I haven't read them yet. I'm gonna answer like 11 of them. But let me see here. Here's the first one. My best friend and I traveled to Portland, Oregon to see the Sunsets in Outer Space tour for the second night in a row. I love that. After hearing your set in Seattle and getting to be on Barricade in Portland, I determined perhaps I was not 100% straight. The show continues and we are having the best time. B was in the middle of introducing that bitch, and we suddenly felt a lot of people pushing and someone was coming up to the front of the crowd. That's me. We turned to discover you had appeared out of nowhere, overcome with excitement, and I said the first thing that came to my head in that moment, which unfortunately was, we about to get hype. I'm not sure if I'll ever recover, as this has been haunting me since November. That's amazing. Actually, like, dancing with you guys to be set was like the highlight of my tour. That's my best friend, so I got to hype her up and dance with you guys every single night. And I think that was when That Bitch had just come out, which is an amazing song. If you guys haven't heard it, listen to it. It's crazy. So I think it might have been like her first performance of that, but that was literally so much fun. I loved that. So I'm gonna bless you because that shouldn't haunt you. I'm glad that you remember it because that was so much fun. Let me see, what else do we got? What happened earlier? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to tell you my confession for today. Me and my family, if you guys saw my story, we were on the way home from, there was like a church service and like our town was like doing a church service, but it was, everyone had to stay in the cars obviously for social distance. And so we were on the way home and we were driving, and of course, if you know anything about Minnesota, there's plenty of deer. And so as we are driving, we're going, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a buck comes through and smashes into the car. And everybody freaks out. I duck, because I'm terrified it's about to come through the windshield. But it didn't, and everyone was okay. But my dad couldn't even get out of his door when we got home. The whole car was fucked, honestly. And if you want to see it, it's on my story. But that was the excitement for today. So I've kind of been an anxious wreck because that was so freaky. But we're good. We're alive. We have risen. Everything's great. The deer has not. Sorry, rest in peace to the deer. But I mean, it was his fault. He ran into the way. I don't know what to do about that. But let me see. I'm gonna answer a question. I hope you guys have car insurance. We do. Thank God. Let me see. I need White Claw to make a peach flavor ASAP. I do too. That would be amazing. I ship that. I think that's a great tip. Everybody, let's hit up White Claw and get them. They gotta sponsor me at this point. Come on. It's starting to get ridiculous. Let's see. How did you make that background? So I got it from like a backdrop company that I found on the internet, and so I had to make sure it was reversed though, so that it was live, or else it would have been mirrored on the live, and that would have sucked. That's not vegan. How is hitting a deer not vegan? I couldn't do anything vegan about it. Like, come on, that's so mean. I didn't mean to hit the deer. That wasn't. It just said woohoo, and then I said, and then we said, and then the deer passed away. But we were okay. It's okay. A deer ran out in front of my car on the way home in Boston. It's freaky, and there's literally nothing you can do. You have to just go straight. If you swerve, you're screwed. So if this ever happens to you and you see a deer, you have to just, don't even brake. Like, you have to just hit the thing. 10 points. Just kidding. That's horrible. Okay, I'm going to read another one of these. This is horrible. One time, during my senior year of high school, I skipped school to go meet up with this girl who went to college 2 hours away. My parents still don't know to this day. But while I was there, I went to one of my first college parties, and I don't really remember what happened that night. But I woke up naked next to a girl, and there was a bunch of jelly beans around us. I know it sounds fake, but I promise it's true. That's phenomenal. That's amazing. I'm about to like, boom, extra bless you. That's an amazing story. I love that. Let me see. Ken, this isn't GTA. I know. That's what I was thinking, because I've been playing Red Dead Redemption, and I was like, is this like real? I was living the whole thing. My mom says, I know everything Kennedi does. Of course you do, Mom. That's for sure. Taylor, happy Easter, my love. Taylor Felt is like a phenomenal singer. If you guys have not heard of her, you're about to. She's crazy. I love her. Oh my God. JoJo, the love of my life. The love of my life. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see. What should I do? Here's another one. When I was in high school, I rode horses for 4-H, and my dad had pitched enough money together so we could get a horse trailer that we could use to truck me and my horse around. This was very Red Dead Redemption themed questions or confessions. This was my very first horse trailer ever, and even though it was dead-ass maroon in color and less than tasteful tan accents, and with a front end that was covered in rust, it's very descriptive, I was proud of that bitch. But we needed to find a way to cover up the rusting areas near the front windows. My dad came home with olive green duct tape because the best matched that aesthetic, according to him. So I began taping up the rust spots on my maroon trailer with this dark green duct tape. This alone was already quite the scene. Is this person an author? I need to know. This sounds like a full book. My brother was 6 at the time, and he comes out wanting to help. Not being a complete asshole of a sister, I gave him a piece of duct tape for him to entertain himself with, to which he immediately stuck on the side of the trailer before ripping it off moments later, consequently peeling off the maroon painting and leaving behind an exposed bare aluminum eyesore across my brand new trailer. This is so well written. I'm like, this is crazy. I was pissed, but instead of getting too upset or involving my parents because I was mature and a petty teenager who could handle her own problems, I gave my 6-year-old brother another piece of duct tape, but this time I told him it would be really funny if he stuck it across his head instead. With much excitement, he pressed the whole strip of duct tape across his brows, forehead, and hairline. He thought it was funny for about 30 seconds until he tried to remove it, and the crying and screaming ensued. I don't remember if I got in trouble or not. I think my parents were more impressed that I got my brother to willingly stuck duct tape to his own hair. That's phenomenal. I love that. That's some type of punk shit that I would have done. So, I'm gonna bless you for that. That's phenomenal. Older siblings were kind of the worst, but were also the best. I mean, they wouldn't know anything. They wouldn't know anything if it wasn't for us. We were just preparing them for life. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let's answer some questions. I'm afraid of ladybugs. Why are you afraid of ladybugs? They don't even do anything. Like, they just chill there and have spots on them and just are ladybugs. It's okay. I'll bless you. Maybe it'll get better. I just got that all over my face. Let me see. What else? Dictate. Leave me alone, alright? This is hard. Reading is hard for me. I do the best that I can. Come on. Let's see. I was hit by a deer today too. Were you really? Because that's crazy if you were hit by a deer as well. That's awesome. Are you okay? That's I need to know. Let me see. I did not expect the water flicking. What do you mean? These are the holy tears. I've been blessing everybody. Let me see. Stop being ugly? Okay, I'll try. Let's see. The same buck. Definitely wasn't the same one because... Let me see. I have so many things. It's like, is B coming here? Is B the special guest? Y'all hit her up. We'll see. What was your favorite tour spot? Definitely Minnesota. It was just fun because I got to see my whole entire family there with like the lanyards on, and my grandma was there, and it was a hometown show. So it was the best thing ever. I actually still like dream about it. I always am wondering if it was real. It was one of my favorite times. But there's so many other cities that I love, I promise, but Minnesota just was like super special to me. Let me see. What else do we got? I'm gonna take a shot every time you say let me see. Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. There you go. Now you're blacked. Bless you. Leave me alone. Let me see. Did it again. Literally, I made my boyfriend get off the PS4 to watch you with me. That's exactly what I like. That's what I like to hear. Shout out to the boyfriend for being a supportive boyfriend. My mom just said, haha, you be drunk, girl. I love this commentary by my mom. This is phenomenal. I'm from Minnesota too, and I wanted to come to the show so bad. We're definitely going to do another show in Minnesota, of course. I can't wait till this whole entire thing is figured out so we can all be together and finally perform, and I can perform all this new music for you that is coming out, Saving your quarantine, you know what I mean? Let's see. I'm so depressed and wish that... This is, like, such a hard time for everybody. And I think it's important, like, I deal with a lot of mental health stuff, too. But if there's one thing that I can say, what's important is just talking to other people who you love, and that type of connect, you know what I mean? If you, anybody, just call them, talk to them when you're feeling lonely, because it's super hard to be by yourself. I know, so don't be afraid to call a friend. It's important, but let's see. It's alright, we don't gotta give this person attention, you guys. Just let them be, it's okay. We don't mind. We don't even mind. Haters can hate. Let me see. What's in 13 days? I don't know. You have to find out. You'll have to find out. Let me see. I really do say let me see. Now I'm so insecure about it. I love that. What are your best healthy coping mechanisms? I can only use bad ones right now, and I'm trying to learn. I love to go outside and swing. I know I've probably talked about this before, but swinging just helps. Talking to people, sometimes wrapping up in like a super cozy blanket and making some tea or hot chocolate and just watching a show. Sometimes just taking a bath. I don't know, a hug from my mom. That helps a lot too. But let me see. I have a special guest coming on soon. I'm so excited for new music. I'm so excited to give you new music. That's the most that's the most exciting part about this. But let me see. I really do it all the time. How do I go to who's requested on live? Thank you for always being there for me. I love you, Lex. It's so important to be there for your friends. Tell people you love them. Everybody likes to be told that they love them. And it makes you feel better too. Let me see. Swinging is an escape. It feels like flying. It really does. It really does. Let's see. Oh, our first guest is here. Miss Josie!
What's
How
up?
are you?
How's it going?
So good. Oh my gosh, your shirt is so cute. I love it.
I was trying to put on like Easter color vibes.
Easter vibes?
Yeah.
Check out my
Dude, the background is wild. I don't have that background. I'm not as fancy as you. That is amazing.
We'll get you one for next week.
Dude,
Of course. That's amazing.
Amazing. I love how legit it all is. Like the cards are legit. The chalice is for real.
You know, it's all
system.
real. We gotta put on a whole situation for everybody.
Dude, I love it. I love it. Also, I didn't know you were a fellow swinger. Swinger. That's okay. But I love
Josie, we're fellow swingers out here.
Dude, we're swingers out here.
I love that. For those of you guys who don't know Josie, she's like one of the most talented songwriters. Her voice is insane. Artist as well. Listen to her music. We got to meet in Nashville, writing some country music, and it was honestly the best time ever. I loved it.
We got a cool song too.
Yeah, we did. It was a great song.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to put it out.
Dude, somebody does. It will find its way out.
We'll figure it out.
Find its way out somehow.
Do you want to help me answer one of these confessions?
Yeah.
Or even just say funny things. Okay, let's see.
I'm very excited.
Here we go. So my best friend and I went out to this nice restaurant, and keep in mind I was pretty wine drunk. So the waiter comes up and filled our water glasses, and I thanked him. I turned to my friend and said, "Could you tell I was flirting?" And she said, "Bitch, all you said was thank you."
Honestly, I can relate to that on many levels.
I feel like that's the best thing ever. Like,
I could see her too being like, I nailed it. I knew that, crushed it.
right, crushed it,
Crushed.
handled that perfectly. And
Yeah.
you know when you paint like a whole reality in your mind,
Yeah,
and then you're just like,
all you
oh.
said was thank you.
No, for sure. Okay,
That
wait, here we
deserves a
have another
blessing,
one.
for sure. That deserves a big blessing from me.
Okay, yeah. Bless. You said
I don't have a chalice.
it's
I have
alright.
a crushed up can of Sprite.
Lemon lime flavored.
The best.
Okay, wait, I have another one. Oh, this is bad. Are you ready? So this story happened. So this story happened when I was around the age of 12, and I was at one of my best friend's house. It was summer, and she had a pool, so every time I would come over, we would go swimming in her pool. And this one time, I stayed over for the night, and it was now dark outside, but we were still playing in the pool. We were splashing each other with water, and somehow some water went directly in my throat, so I started choking like a fucking psychopath. So my body decided to respond to that by throwing up a little. It was dark, so she didn't see me do that. So then
She's
then
still
I was
in the
like,
pool at this point? Oh,
yeah,
no.
she's still in the pool.
No.
I know. She goes, it was dark, she didn't see me do it, so I was like, oh, what do? I just threw up in her pool, but I was too embarrassed, so I didn't say anything. Oh boy. We got out and we went to bed. The next day we wake up again and we want to go swimming. So we go and there's this weird thing that's spread in the whole pool. My vomit. Her and her dad thought that it was a tree or something. I don't know what. I obviously didn't tell him it was my vomit. Anyway, we still went swimming in my throw up and I never told her. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude.
Moral of the story, I'm a disgusting piece of shit.
No, that sucks. That sucks.
That's
that
cool.
just sucks for you.
That's hilarious. I don't know what I would have done in that situation.
Water, and then you threw up, and then you were like, I suck. No.
I fully wouldn't have gotten in the pool though. Like I would have like been like, let's get that out of the pool before we all jump in. Like why would we? Right? Like why would we like? Okay, let's swim with this mysterious. Like, maybe it'll condition our hair. No.
I choked on a lollipop one time. It sucks so bad. It sucks so bad.
Wait, where were you?
I was playing tennis with a lollipop. Like, I was asking for it. I was running around with a lollipop in my mouth and just went down. And it sucks so bad. I'm not going to lie. Like,
those are the two important rules. Don't play tennis with lollipops and don't run with scissors. I don't know. How come you don't?
And here I am.
I'm gonna bless them. They definitely need to be blessed for that.
Mm-hmm.
Who have you been writing for recently?
I've been writing a lot for myself actually, which has been fun. Like, it's so different than writing for other people, it's been good. Have you been writing during this quarantine? Like, have you been able to keep?
It's so hard, man. It's so
hard.
It's
Lyrics,
so hard,
especially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And trying to do like the sessions over Zoom and shit, and then it's just like, and what do you think about this chord? And there's like a 10-second delay, and they're like,
cool.
Yeah, I think it's really great. It's like it's a whole thing. Plus, it's like awkward trying to like not talk over other people because there's such a pause. And then
I know.
I know.
I
At the same exact time.
Writing is hard.
When is your stuff coming out?
Hopefully soon. I've been trying to like finish up this EP that I've been putting out for the last like year, and so trying to get the last song of that, and then I have like a bunch of music that I've just been saving up to come out after it. So
yeah,
I'm super stoked. Yeah,
I'm so excited.
Do you have something maybe coming?
I do.
Very soon, sooner than that.
Super soon. I'm so excited. There's nothing more like freeing than putting out your own music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's a different like buzz.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have any like confessions or funny stories you want to tell?
Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of funny stories. Oh, I never tell this story, and it's so good.
Okay, go.
I was in a write with an artist that I like really like. I really loved and like super respected. And this was like right when I was getting like started writing for other people and writing for other stuff.
Yeah.
And we, like, for some reason we couldn't go, like, there was no studio booked, so I was like, all right, we'll just do it at my house, and, like, we'll just write, like, we'll just write on a guitar or something, like, just get a vibe going, like, organically. Yeah, and I was like, we can just do it at my house, like, it's totally chill. So I was trying to be, like, the hostess with the mostest, and I was like, oh, can I get you the whole time? I'm like, can I get you water? Do you want, like, snacks or, like, Chex Mix or something?
Chex Mix?
Yeah, so I'm like,
Can I get you Chex Mix?
We were just sitting on the ground, like, around this little table, and I was sitting on my legs the whole time, like, playing the guitar, like, sitting on my feet. And so I stood up to get, like, some more snacks or something, and I didn't realize my whole leg was completely asleep. Both of them were, like, asleep, and I didn't even know.
Uh-oh.
And I literally toppled over. I'm, like, trying to be super smooth. I literally toppled over, just fell to the
crumbled.
ground. Like, just limp as could be. Fell on the ground and knocked over the whole coffee table.
Oh, no.
Candles and cups and shit was flying all over the place.
Were they lit?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. But, yeah, I just looked like a total fool. Because I just fell over. Like, it wasn't like I hit anything or tripped. I just stood up and then fell off.
Just collapsed to the ground.
The table went flying.
Oh,
so
my
it was
gosh.
super embarrassing. But, bless.
I'm gonna bless you. That's amazing.
Bless for surviving that.
That's phenomenal. Josie, I love you so much. Thank you for having me and confessing.
Yes, thank you for having me. Keep blessing the people.
Oh, you know, I will for sure.
Always.
I love you so much.
Love you. Later.
Talk to me later. I love Josie. She's literally the cutest thing in the world. I got one more surprise guest coming up for you guys, and she's about to be on real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna answer a question while we wait. What's your favorite song to perform live? Probably Sorry. Only because y'all get so hype and you all know the lyrics. And I love hearing you guys sing it back to me. And it's just hype. It's super fun. But I also like playing What I Need because it's fun to like strip everything down and sing that. It feels super intimate except for I cry because I'm a Pisces. Dawn is a surprise guest. My mom is upstairs. Maybe she'll make an appearance one day. Let's see. Is B. Miller joining this? This girl, every time I ask her to come on, she texts me like 3 hours later. I was like, I just woke up. So if you guys want her on, then harass her. Because she loves to do that. Let's see. We love Sorry. I know. I can't wait to give it to you guys. Oh, here she is. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Da-da-da-da. Joe!
Oh, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm back in bed after a really long, hard day of doing nothing.
Oh, right? I just feel like constantly tired all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. You look fucking radiant, Kennedi.
Oh my God. I love you. Everybody, Joe is my first girl crush ever and still like my girl crush all the time.
This is such a huge compliment. That makes me, thank you.
No, I want to marry you, I'm just saying. That's my confession on my confessionals.
I've been living for these confessions and the blessings. Did you grow up Catholic? I forget.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, so you're just a fake ass bitch.
No.
You're appropriating my culture.
No, oh my God. I mean, my grandparents were Catholic, but I went to like an evangelist, like Lutheran type of church.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So we didn't do like this whole entire thing. So, but I'm not that much of a fake bitch.
No, I'm obviously kidding, but I do love this confessional idea and like how you're serving the people this way.
I just think it's so fun because like everyone feels so alone right now, and like it's just like fun to talk to people. You know what I mean?
It's essential to talk to people right now. I hate the term social distancing because we need to be social even if we can't be physically next to people. So
yeah, we like crave that human connection.
I heard when you were talking to Josie about how weird like Zoom Skype sessions are and stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't even attempted to do it because I need that energetic feeling. Like I
in-person
need,
thing, yeah.
yeah, you know, I don't know if it's metaphysical, if that's what it's called, but you know what I mean? Like from it, you know, you just need that exchange that is beyond the virtualness of it. It's too weird. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm
It's like
personally
you
not
need
gonna.
to, especially like with us, I feel like when we're writing together, like our energies are so like charismatic together, like we're able
Yes,
to like connect on another level. Like I can't like
exactly.
imagine trying to do that over Zoom. Like I'm just like,
I imagine it's easier to write with people that you already know, because then you
mhm.
can kind of like match that same energy, but it must be weird if you're trying to do like a first date session.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone says they can't wait for your new album in the
Woo!
comments.
Oh my God. Wait, so they're gonna hear gold when
Oh my
it's
gosh, I'm so stoked.
so pretty.
When I heard that for the first time, I lost my mind. Like
Well, you
lost my
heard
mind.
like you've heard Lito's version of it, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
lost my mind.
Okay, good, good, good. Woo!
But like you don't understand. Like you were like my idol, like in the beginning, like ever. And so I was like,
Oh.
when I heard the demo, I was like, the love of my life. Like you gotta be kidding me.
Wait, but that can't be the first thing. We met through Justin Tranter. That's when
Yeah,
we
yeah,
met,
yeah.
right? We met at
Mm-hmm.
like a Spotify writing thing, and then I loved working with you, and I think we got back together. I mean, we've worked on a few songs now, but yeah, thank God for Justin. I love him.
He's the best. I really love. He's really the best. Wait, do you want to help me answer a couple of these or respond to these?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, here we go. I've been into music since before I can remember. When I was 4, I got up on the kitchen table and started singing At Last. I was in plays as a kid and did anything I could that involved music. Music is still my happy place and has brought me light and love in some really difficult times. I made an agreement with my parents to go to college and get a degree so I have a fallback. I plan to go to college for theater, music performance, and production. However, I feel like my parents think it's an unrealistic dream. I know what I want to do with my music, and I've tried to tell them, I just feel like they don't listen to me. So I guess my confession is that I'm starting to think maybe I'm not good enough to do what I love. I also have a real issue with capitalizing the letter. I don't know what the last sentence means.
With capitalizing the letter.
I'm not sure what that means.
Fuck your hating ass parents.
Right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, forget about it. Get out.
It's so much easier said than done, though. I mean, let's see. Well, let me just hip you to this truth. We cannot live our lives for anybody else,
Oh,
okay?
preach,
Because
preach,
at the end
preach.
of the fucking day, we have to lay our head down on the pillow and be like, you know, ooh, I don't know if you've been in this situation, but I have from time to time allowed other people's, you know, opinions or ideas about how a life should be lived, or like, you know, decisions to make. I've allowed that to like trump my own gut instinct,
A
and that
thousand
is just,
percent.
that's no way.
Yeah.
We can't sustain that. And I
Preach.
think that
Blessings.
yeah, I
Blessings.
think that this person deserves to live life on their terms. It's really
Thousand
hard
percent.
to go against your parents, but y'all are different people.
Yeah. And also, like, if you don't chase your dream, then you're always going to regret it. That's the one thing that I believe is
Yes, I
like,
believe that too. And I think that you'll probably become a bitter person, or it's a
mhm.
possibility that you'll become a bitter person if you never give yourself the shot to really see
Yeah.
things through. And then you'll just get into a bad relationship, and then you'll take it out on your partner, and then you'll be like, I should have, you know,
Yeah.
it'll be bad.
It would be a whole, yeah. And then you'll like resent your parents and it just will
Your
be,
parents, then your kids, you'll be like, I should have done that. No,
yeah. No,
give
it
it a
would have
whirl.
been, yeah,
What's the worst
right?
that could happen? You have a
Exactly.
degree. You already
Yeah.
did that,
There
right?
you
Or she's
go.
in college.
You have a degree in the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's official. It's great.
It's
Forget
official.
about the parents. Okay, wait, let's do another one. Okay. Hey Kennedy, I came out to my friend group about a month or 2 ago. Some of them were very accepting of it, which I'm very thankful for. But a couple of them weren't, but they hide it. The accepting friends have told me that they talk about the fact that I'm attracted to girls and how it's weird, and they make homophobic jokes every time I talk to them. And at first it was somewhat funny, but now it just feels like I can't be myself with them. It is hard dropping just those friends because if I do, then I'll lose the accepting friends too. I don't know if I should, it's just oh, I don't know if I should just tough it out and stay with them or try and find new friends, even though I've known them since second grade. And I also feel very alone right now, so it just makes things harder on me. Do you have any advice?
This is heartbreaking. I want you to take this one because you're better equipped to answer this than I am. But that's mean, and they don't sound like nice friends
at all. No. And so yeah, just a couple of things for this. Like, your true friends, if they're real friends, then they won't allow those people to say that to you, to make those homophobic jokes in front of you and whatever, because any normal person understands that that's hurtful on any level, you know, to just have any, yeah. So I mean, like, I would say just tell them. I would be honest and be like, you know what, since, you know, you've been friends with them since second grade, be honest with them and say, this is hurting me, and this is hurtful, and see what they say. And if they are like, you know what, F you, blah blah blah, like whatever, separate yourself from them, because you don't need that energy in your life.
I think that's a good point. Like, we assume sometimes that people should know what we're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we need to give them the opportunity to correct themselves, because they might, for some reason that we don't understand, think it's funny to make fun, and it's not. But you need to maybe you don't need to, but it would be cool because then you'll be like, okay, I gave it a shot. These are my friends from second grade. This hurts my feelings, because like you said, what nice, reasonable person wants to hurt somebody's feelings?
1,000%.
Especially a friend. So like, I like what you said about tell them, you know, be honest, because sometimes you do have to move on though, and cut those cords. Like, just because you've known somebody so long, you just have history together. It doesn't mean that you have a future together.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a bar. That was a bar, everybody. Look at that. The wisdom of Joe. That's so amazing. That's so true, though. That's phenomenal. It's also just it's hard when, like, people spend, like, you need to protect your energy as well. And I think we talk about this all the time, like in our sessions, how it's like your existence is so, you need to be okay with yourself. And so when you're surrounding so many people who don't accept you as yourself, it's harder to be like, to sit with yourself. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm maybe not saying that in the right way.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. It resonates with me. You're just putting more like obstacles to break through. But when you're in an open, and when you're in an environment that supports you being yourself, that's just gonna exponentially, it's just gonna expand.
Yeah.
And get more satisfying and awesome, and everybody deserves to foster that type of environment.
Yeah. No, 1,000%. Okay. Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this one's hard. I'm gonna need your help with this. This one's hard.
All right.
I've had a really toxic household growing up. Super overprotective mom who gets mad at anything. A dad that will drink 20 beers a day, and it gets super fucking bad. I feel like throughout all the verbal and emotional abuse I endure, I have nowhere to go, especially at this time, and no one to talk to.
God.
I know. Everyone that enters my life ends up leaving when they get to know me. I guess all the trauma I hold within my emotion tears them away. I hate being so alone all the time with my thoughts, and to be honest, this quarantine has made it 10 times worse. That's why I'm always interacting with you on the lives and everyone in the Suckers group chat, because I feel like it's my safe home to escape. I just really wish I didn't have to go through this. I know it's selfish to say, because God created everyone to love themselves, but I really wish I had it different and with someone else. I hate myself truly, and it sucks. Sappy, I know, but I just needed to let it out. You and B have saved my life, and I know that's a very powerful statement, but not a day goes by that I don't think about you guys and I need you to know I'm so proud of everything you guys have done. I love you, Ken. Thanks for making me smile. This breaks my heart.
Yeah. It's a particularly awful time right now for people whose home is not a safe environment. Awesome. And I think about that a lot, how lucky we are to be comfortable and to be safe. And you know what I mean? Because for a lot of people, they don't have that luxury of like having, of not being emotionally or physically or in some type of way abused or harassed or whatever. So, wow. she was dealt cards that aren't fair. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
she didn't deserve it.
no. And she wasn't taught how to love herself. So now, I don't know how old she is, but you are not responsible for the programming that you got as a child. She wasn't taught how to love herself. She wasn't taught how to, you know, stand up for herself, or how to have boundaries, or, you know, it wasn't possible. She wasn't able to do that. And I think that, I hope that as she, you know, gets older, that she can take control of what she can control, and somehow find a sense of security within herself, knowing that she can trust herself, that she won't, and that she is worthy of happiness, and
is so loved and is lovable.
and is so loved.
And I think that's something important too, like for people who are in a situation where like those two people were supposed to like protect you and love you the most, and you know, help you grow and whatever. And like I've had that feeling of wanting to be somebody else. You know what I mean? It's really truly so hard to be stuck with yourself, be in, you know, your body, and it's a struggle every day, especially with like, I deal with so much mental health stuff. Like, I'm bipolar, so I deal with the ups and downs more than anybody. So I think that if there's one thing I would say is like, to anybody who's like in an unsafe like place right now, reach out to a friend, you know, and talk to them. But like, to whoever who this is, like, you're so loved, and I promise, like, we're gonna get through the quarantine thing. It's gonna be okay, and you're so strong. Honestly, like, I can't even imagine what you're going through. But me and Joe are here for you.
Absolutely. And like you, I mean, she mentioned that she has a community, like a group that she, you know, reaches out to and stuff. I think that that's awesome.
Yeah.
And it does take a lot of strength sometimes to put pen to paper and to even make sense of what it is that you're feeling. And she did a great job at that. So, you know, that's a big step.
Should we do a fun one?
Yeah.
Let's do a fun one. Oh, this is hilarious. Are you ready?
I think so.
One time I was with my friend Lex, and I was so fucking high, Ken, like through the roof high, and we smoked so much of this strain called Bigfoot, which is good shit, and I ended up right? And I ended up passing out and busting my head on her glass table. We were both too high to do anything to help me, and the next morning her mom found the bag and threw me out. I'm dead. That's
Yikes. Bigfoot attacks again.
He did. That is so funny.
I mean, I can't even handle smoking weed, so God bless.
I can't imagine that. Can you imagine like falling at a friend's house, falling into a glass? I would have died. I would have been so embarrassed.
I would have definitely fucking died. Yeah, I would have excused myself. But actually, I can't say that, because if you're that high, I mean, who knows what you're gonna do?
Yeah. No.
Okay, can I make a confession?
Yes, please. Yes.
All right. I've never told anybody this. Well, I think I've told a couple friends, but this is real. Okay, so I think I was like, I can say whatever on here, right?
Oh, 1,000%. Please do.
All right. I probably was like 10 years old when I discovered masturbation.
Okay.
And I would sometimes pretend that I was sick and like tell my mom that I was really sick and had to stay home from school, and I would just stay home and masturbate. So I was like a pretty decent actress.
This is the best thing I've ever heard. Bless.
Yeah, I did. Thank you. Bless. Yeah, I had to get that off my chest this Easter Sunday.
Oh, that's
so, yeah.
That is also like the most you thing ever. So
I know. For those who know me, that is
hilarious. I love that. I'm so upset. I'm so obsessed with you.
I'm a mess.
So funny.
Well, I'm obsessed with you too, Kennedi, and I'm excited for people to hear our shit. And I look, I still love so much of what we've done. Actually, I hope that it all gets a chance to come out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the names of them, but
I don't care.
I was listening to Proud, and I
Oh,
was
oh,
like,
that's coming out.
it is?
Yeah,
Okay, good. I was like,
yeah.
I love Proud.
Me
And then
too.
that other one, what was the more like upbeat one?
Feeling like it's about that time. I've been all alone lately. Nobody in my bed. No one calling me, baby. Something about tonight.
Yeah,
Makes me want some company. Oh, that's a good quarantine bop, actually.
that is. Oh wait, pause. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I love you so much. Thank you for being a guest on my live.
I love you too. This was so fun.
It literally means the world to me. You're the
It's
best.
my pleasure, boo. I'll see you soon. Hopefully on the other side of this bullshit. Mwah. Stay
For
safe.
sure. I
Yo,
love
where are
you.
you, by the way? Are you in
Minnesota.
Minnesota? Okay.
Minnesota with my fam.
Okay, hey fam. Bye, y'all.
I love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Isn't she the best? Jo is the best thing in the world. Let's see. You guys are the best too. Should I answer some more questions before I bounce? Let me see. Oh, there's 11 questions in the box right now. Oh, I cannot do that. Let's see. Are you going to collab with Sam Smith? I would love that more than anything. Like, Sam Smith is such an idol of mine. He is, he's the coolest dude in the world, honestly. Guess some fans. I will. Let me answer like 2 more of these questions and then we'll talk to some of you guys. There's so many good questions. What would you give to people who hope to go into your line of work, as in songwriting or something music related? Keep writing, keep singing, keep posting stuff. To keep people's like, just continue to grow and do your best. Like, I've literally written probably like 1 million songs, and I couldn't have gotten to the good ones unless I wrote like 1 million bad ones first. So just always, just keep writing and keep at it, and you'll get there. I promise. Let's see. Let's guess somebody. Let's see if Sarah answers. Hello? Hello? Are you there? I think she doesn't know I answered. Hello? Oh, she left. Okay. Let me see. Who else should we go live with? Elijah Music. Let's do that. Hello?
No way. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. I just watched your shit with JoJo. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. I didn't know you guys like work together and stuff.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I got to work with her on her upcoming album. She's the best.
That's sick.
Are you a Jo fan?
I'm a JoJo fan. I haven't heard of you yet, but I love your tapestry behind you. And
that makes me happy that you haven't heard of me yet. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You do have the most beautiful smile. Everyone's like, his smile.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And I could say the same for you. Your eyes are insane.
Oh, my heart. Thank you. Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, so what song should I listen to first of yours?
Apology. It just
Apology?
came out. Yeah, it just came out. It's amazing. I also have, it's amazing. It is. I think you'd love it. And I also have another song called Better. Yeah, but you should check them out.
I definitely will. I'm excited. I can't believe you answered. I'm nervous. Okay, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color, lavender. What's yours?
Ooh. Honestly, I gotta say lavender too.
Really?
Yeah, I just wrote a song like yesterday called Lavender Lipstick.
How does it go? Sing me a part of it.
Okay. I wanna feel your lips Trace your body with my fingertips. And I'll never, never be the same. Since the day you scarred me with a lavender lipstick stain. You put me on the spot, but that's how it goes.
Bars. But I love that. Those lyrics. Lavender lipstick. That's so amazing. I love how you came up with that.
After I establish myself a little bit more, I'm gonna hit you up for a collab and let's make.
Do it. Do it. I'll get on lavender lipstick. Oh no, I think I'm losing connection here with you. Oh, you're back. You're back.
I'm back. Don't tease
You're
me
back.
though.
Do you have a confession?
Do I have a confession?
Yeah, or a fun story?
Oh, snap. Okay. Ooh, that one's not fun. Should it be deep or should it be like shallow?
Whatever you want, deep or shallow. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
One time, my mom walked in on me masturbating, and I thought like just because JoJo was talking about
Keeping the theme.
a mirror, and she was like, "You know, I can see what you're watching, right?" And I was just like,
Oh my god.
that was wild.
Did you die? I would have died.
No, it was so bad, and she literally told my grandma. Like
No,
the next
she
time I saw
didn't.
my grandma was like, "And you better not be watching any of those bad videos." And I just looked at
Oh
my mom right away,
no.
like, "Did you have to tell grandma?"
That is so dumb. Oh my gosh. I can't believe she did that. I'm a blessing for that one.
Yes, please
That's
do.
Oh my god. It was so nice talking to you.
Yes, Kennedy, it was a pleasure, and I will definitely listen to Apology and then Better.
Better.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Oh my
listening
god,
to those
thank
right
you so
now.
much. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Have a good
Peace.
one.
You too.
Alrighty. Let's guess one more person before we gotta bounce. It cuts me off after an hour. So let's see. Everyone request. Do I have to scroll all the way up to get to it? Everyone request so I can have one more person on the live. Let's see. I do say it all the time. Oh, I love this girl. I love this girl who I'm about to have join. Hello, my love.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What time is it where you're at?
It's 10 p.m.
You're in France, right?
Yes, I am. I'm
My
waiting for
French
you.
girl. My French girl.
When is that song coming out?
French girl?
Yeah.
I don't know if it will. We'll see. We'll see. There's just
You
so
need
many
to.
songs. There's so many songs that I want to give to you
Okay.
guys.
What can you say in French?
Huh?
What can you say in French?
I can only say je ne sais pas. And I can say je t'aime.
Oh.
Je t'aime, ma chérie. That's about it. I have to learn more.
That's good though. Like,
You think so? I
Yeah.
gotta work on it. One of my friends is like super French. Her dad's so French, and they like speak like fluent. I'm so jealous of it. It's such a beautiful language.
it is. You'll have to practice for when you come to France.
1,000%. I definitely do. It'd be so much fun.
I'm waiting
You
for
have to
you.
show me around Paris.
We'll go to Disneyland.
Oh my god, I want to go to all of the Disneylands in my lifetime.
I'll take you to the Paris one.
Yes.
No problem.
I'm so down. Do you
Wait
have
for
any
me.
confessions or a fun story?
Well, my life is kind of boring, so like, not really.
I bet you have something fun to tell me.
Honestly, like I cleaned my room for the first time in like months, so
There you go. That's amazing. I
yeah,
love
that
that.
was good stuff that happened today.
What song do you like better, Apology or Better?
Honestly, like I can't choose. They're both so different. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, but probably like Apology.
Oh, yay! That makes me so happy. I love
And
that.
like yeah, I love it. I love every single one of your songs. So
Thank you so much. I can't wait for you guys to hear all of the other ones.
yeah, I can't wait for you to release them all. Like
You're gonna love it, and then I can't wait to perform them all for you guys.
I literally cannot wait to see you live. Like amazing.
I promise it's gonna be super fun. I love you so much.
I love you too.
I'm gonna dip
So
out of
glad I
here.
got to talk to you.
I'm so happy I got to see your face.
I love
I
you.
love you.
Bye.
Go get some rest. Get some rest.
I will.
All right. Bye, guys. Well, that is it for the third episode of Confessionals with Kennedi. If you want me to read your confession next week, you can email me at confessionalswithkennedi@gmail.com. And yeah, I would love to read them. But I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. You're the best. Happy Easter.